Good evening. It is my great privilege to be able to speak with you this evening as the new superintendent of schools for your Cinnaminson Township School District. I'll try to keep my remarks brief so that the teaching staff, our real stars of tonight's show, can spend their time talking with you about the students' educational program. When I arrived in Cinnaminson just over a year ago, I quickly learned how outstanding all of the members of our school community truly are. During this short time, I've had an opportunity to engage with truly dedicated teachers, administrators, and support staff who consistently rally around the universal norm to do their best by our students at all times. Back to school night is a special experience, and I appreciate your attendance tonight. I believe in partnership and battling the challenges of public education together. The more involvement we have from the community, combined with the dedication of our staff, there are few limits to what our students can achieve. On average, students spend about 15% of their time during any school year here with us in school. Research has proven that the rest of the time that they spend at home and in the community is just as important to their academic, social, and emotional growth. Clearly, this illustrates that the outstanding education and growth our students make is done in concert as a partnership between home and school. Your presence here tonight is an important first step in remaining committed to working together to ensure the best for your children. When I was a teacher right out of college, a former superintendent of mine used to say to me that being a teacher is the hardest job in the world, second only to being a parent. As a young educator at that time, I don't think I truly understood the reality of that statement. Now, many years later in education, coupled with being a parent of 4, I can truly understand the challenges that both educators and parents experience in navigating young people through the world. But with that said, my time in education and raising 4 boys has shown me that there is no greater reward than helping students to grow. Please know that we are here to help, guide, and support you in any way that we can. I encourage you to visit our newly redesigned website or join us on social media to learn more about the district and the latest in our academic and extracurricular programs. Thank you for your dedication to our schools and your continued support. Have a wonderful night.
Good evening. I'm Jean Cohen, President of the Cinnaminson Township Schools Board of Education. On behalf of my colleagues on the board, I would like to welcome you to Back to School Night. I want to commend you and thank you for taking your time to be part of this evening's activities and your students' overall educational experience. As a board member in our town for almost 2 decades, I'm extremely proud of what we've been able to accomplish together. With the challenges of the district capital projects behind us, our schools, thanks to the continued support of the Cinnaminson community, have never looked better. Tonight you will catch a glimpse of an academic program that is robust, challenging, and dynamic, and instruction that is delivered by a group of professionals second to none. I am sure you will join me in the appreciation for those who made tonight possible. It is and will continue to be my privilege to serve the community as a member of the board. Please enjoy this program this evening, which you will no doubt find informative and engaging. Thank you again for being with us.
Welcome to Cinnaminson Middle School, a New Jersey and National School of Character. We're pleased to have you here this evening for our annual Back to School Night program, which I hope will be an informative event for you as you learn about the curriculum, the grading practices, and the fun activities that are in store for your children for this coming school year. Tonight, all of the classes will be 10 minutes in length. They will be your child's day 1 classes. As you travel from class to class, a number of our students, our junior Cinnamentors, will be in the hallway to help you get from point A to point B. They're all wearing black and white tie-dye shirts. We're 3 weeks into the school year, and our 6th graders have mastered their locks. Our sports teams are up and running, and our clubs are having their initial meetings. Looking ahead to the coming weeks, Picture Day will be on Monday, October 9th, and our first dance of the school year will be on Friday, October 13th. Throughout the year, please check the Genesis Parent Portal periodically to monitor your son or daughter's academic progress in their classes.
Good evening. As time permits during your student's schedule, feel free to stop by the guidance office. Mr. Sin is our social worker. Mrs. Cappello is the counselor for 6th and 7th grade. Mrs. Lukey is the counselor for 8th grade.
We're very fortunate to have a group of dedicated parents leading our Home and School Association this year. The executive board is co-presidents Matt Cravel and Rosa Montoya. Vice president is Mary Ann Dreyer. Our treasurer is Carol Gallagher. Our corresponding secretary is Lisa Vallone. And the recording secretary is Dot Berenbrock. Throughout the year, please support Home and School's fundraising initiatives like Box Tops and Shop-a-Roo, where proceeds from those fundraisers directly benefit our students.
During your student's lunch period, stop by the cafeteria, where DECA will be selling wearing apparel, Home and School has provided refreshments, and there'll be a slideshow portraying events of the first month of school. Thank you.
Middle school can be a tough time for young adolescents. If your son or daughter at any point during the school year is having trouble in class, with friends, please give us a call at school because we're more than willing to help. All of us here at this school want nothing but the absolute best for your children. As I said in the beginning, I hope that this night is informative, you learn a lot, and most of all, I hope you have a great night. Thanks for coming.